What are your names and where are you from?
My name is Zizi, and I'm from South Africa.
My name is CJ, and I'm from the U.S.
Okay. All right. And on a scale of 1 to 5, how important is climate change?
On a scale of 1 to 5?
Yeah.
5.
Definitely 5. That's the highest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. And on a scale of 1 to 5, how important is climate change to you guys?
My honest opinion, okay, listen, I think it's really important, and I think it is something that, it's a global issue that we should all be concerned about. But how much I do
Exactly.
towards actively, trying to combat climate change, I'm gonna say 5. 5? Okay.
I'm going to be like a 3. I think, to me personally, climate change is always the responsibility of the individual when really it's the responsibility of corporations and our government. So I feel like our governments need to do more. They need to initiate laws to make sure that climate change is our top priority. But when it comes to me, I'm personally like a 3.
All right. Okay.
Fine, I'll be honest.
Yeah, from what
I'm also a 3. I always ask for a straw,
Yeah, I want the plastic straw. I do.
but I do carry tote bags.
All right. And I guess that leads into my final question. What do you guys think is the most what do you think is the most impactful thing we can do to combat climate change?
Honestly, it's just like it's one day at a time. In order to change anything globally or on a bigger scale, everybody has to play a part. So what you do as an individual every single day is what is going to make the bigger difference. So the things like the tote bag, the things like using recycling your trash and your plastic items, the things like taking more public transportation and not your car every day to work, joining a carpool so less carbon emissions. So I think it's essentially what each of us do every single day for the broader scale, for the bigger picture.
I actually strongly disagree. I think legislation. I'm so sorry. I think our government needs to decide to severely tax corporations who are not doing things that are equitable for the planet. I think they need to have laws when they say things are safe for the environment or good, like fast fashion. We have all these new lines of clothes that are like, oh, we're good for the environment, but they're terrible for the environment. They're just better than the other stuff. Yeah. So I think we need a lot more legislation to kind of stop these companies from doing this. Force people to do it.
All right,
Force us to be better. Yeah. I think I need to be forced. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck on your project.